You know, lately LEGO has really been nailing it when it comes to sets for adult collectors out here like myself and like you that may be watching, and they just keep coming out with more and more and more stuff that just continues to wow us and also take up a lot of space. But I mean, it's Jurassic Park, so I can't say no. It's too good to say no, right? Right? Hey everyone, Kirk here, and welcome back to Jurassic Park. Beyond the Brick. In today's video, we're going down memory lane with a brand new Jurassic set from LEGO, 76956 T.Rex Breakout. As always, huge thanks to LEGO for sending this out for us to review. T.Rex Breakout is the latest set based on the original Jurassic Park film that recreates another iconic moment. You'll be able to grab this set beginning April 17th at both the LEGO store and LEGO shop at home for about $100 USD. With a total of 1,212 pieces, you'll be able to display a brick-built scene of the T-Rex breaking out of the paddock while terrorizing some memorable attendees and their Ford Explorers. Now, unlike the massive Jurassic Park gate from 2019, this set takes one iconic moment from the film and then replicates it on a scale that isn't so demanding when it comes to displaying it. Despite not having a huge scale, I feel as if this model is able to capture the details and feel of the scene well. You kick off the build starting with a dino-themed Ford Explorer XLT, a vehicle which I feel a lot of people, including myself, wanted to see with the gate set. For a first time appearance, I think LEGO has done a fairly decent job with it. It features the iconic lime green, yellow, and dark red color scheme, along with some stickers for additional details like the Jurassic Park branding and dino skin patterns. In addition to that, you also get these neat 2x2 printed round tiles for the yellow tire rims. To gain access to the interior of the vehicle, you simply pop off the roof and there you go. Taking a look inside, there's more than enough space to fit all 4 minifigures inside, a steering wheel, a build to replicate the cups of water that shake when the T-Rex is near, and in the back, you'll find the flashlight that Lex shines on the dinosaur.
Turn the light off!
Next up, we build something to instill both amazement and fear into the hearts of parkgoers, the T-Rex. The brick-built carnivore has been downsized in comparison to the 2019 version, and it also has lighter skin tones this time around. For something that uses fewer parts and isn't as big, I think the overall shaping and details here are good, and it's also got a fair bit of articulation in the head, legs, tail, and those tiny arms. If for some reason you want to display the T-Rex without the rest of the builds, I still think it works well as a standalone piece, whether it be displayed on your desk or perhaps a shelf with some Jurassic Park memorabilia. After building yourself a dino, you start working on the display base for the breakout scene. It's all built on an 18 by 50 stud base with black borders. Seeing something like this reminds me a lot of my mock building days because I had a passion for creating builds with this sort of look. The overall build experience for this part of the set is fairly simple in my opinion. When complete, you've got yourself some detailed terrain with footprints, puddles, and a broken paddock fence with a bit of foliage. Additional details you'll spot are the sign for the T-Rex paddock, disclaimers for the electrical fence, and when you flip around the model, you'll find a chain which is a reference to the goat that gets eaten. I especially love these printed tiles on the border which say LEGO Jurassic Park, and then a quote from Dr. Ian Malcolm that says,
"Boy, do I hate being right all the time."
The final build that helps bring this display together is the wrecked version of the Ford Explorer XLT. It uses some cool techniques throughout that I think builders will enjoy. There's some reverse building going on that allows the underside of the vehicle to look smooth for the most part. However, it does make use of the 3x4 plate we get with the CMFs, so the T-Rex can prop its foot on top of it. Last but not least are the 4 minifigures that are exclusive to this set. We get Alan Grant, Ian Malcolm, and Lex and Tim Murphy. Both Alan and Ian have the same attire that can be found in previous Jurassic Park sets, but instead, they're drenched in water since in this particular scene it's raining and the heads have water on them too, with new expressions. Grant's shirt is also in a darker shade of blue to help sell the look of being wet. For accessories, both Grant and Malcolm have flares, and you can swap Grant's hat with his hair instead. Moving over to Tim and Lex Murphy, they've seen some slight updates which mainly involve them being covered in mud. Their hair, pants, and arms are also in dark tan to express that muddy look. The only character here with an accessory is Tim, and he comes with night vision goggles. In the end, when everything is assembled, the complete display is something beautiful. This concept of taking moments from movies and creating them on a smaller scale that's easier to display is something I can truly get behind. What's great about this set is the inclusion of the park vehicles, because for those that like creating LEGO displays of Jurassic Park, you could totally use these in them. I also appreciate the small references included in this build, like the 2 cups of water and the chain with the missing goat. The overall build experience is a lot of fun too, especially with the bits of info in the instructions that help the builder relive this iconic moment. As I mentioned earlier, I used to build display type mocks a lot, so this does bring back some fine memories of those days. LEGO is also using this concept with the Star Wars franchise, so it'll be interesting to see what other franchises they use this concept with. Something like this could definitely work with Marvel's Infinity Saga. Let us know down in the comments what are your thoughts on this set and if you plan to pick it up when it releases. Now, I'm currently on the run from a T-Rex, so as always, this is Kirk signing off, and I'll catch you all later here on Beyond the Brick.